Back. This is truly an honor, and like I say, the idea of the show, Mick and I put this together. We really wanted to elevate the awareness of the level of talent as we play out of that break with another Mick Hayes song, and an incredible level of talent there. It is my honor to let me do this.
Yes.
If I gave you this resume, listen to this resume. This is someone who played with Crash Pony, toured with them. Stevie Ray Shannon, We Three Kings with Paul Cullen from Bad Company. Groove Kings, the Jamie Moses Band, Kip Lewis and the House Rockers, Beat Goes Bang, Foolish Version, New Release, Desi's All-Star Band, Four Stallions All-Star Band. He's currently, one of the projects he's working on now is this Riding Shotgun that has over 3 million views on his MySpace.
Wow.
And 200,000 plays on almost each of the songs that are on the MySpace page.
Wow. Awesome.
Pretty impressive.
I'm jealous.
Wow.
This is Mr. Michael Hund. Welcome down, Michael.
How you guys doing out there?
I'm doing well.
How you looking? You looking very well too.
I actually like the fact that you have to stay by the mic right now.
I don't have to. I can get my earbuds in on. It's okay.
Good Lord. Good Lord. Mike, what's up?
Hey, nothing. Same old. Band's doing good. Freaking Widowmaker's kicking some,
Yeah.
and doing good. So
Widowmaker's phenomenal. I mean, it's
you're gonna hear him a little bit. So
it's the last bastion of like real rock and roll bands in this area. I mean, it's just when you guys put on a show, it's a mutual friend of ours, Paul Rorda, mentioned to me. That Widowmaker, you see a show, you see lights, you see smoke, you see energy. And the musicianship's phenomenal. We're going to have all those guys in just a little bit.
oh, it's amazing. Yeah, it's just a big rock show. That's what it is. It's just every time, no matter small club, the big club, anything, you're gonna get the energy. You're gonna lose it and just go nuts with it. It's a big rock show now. So.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, it's like it really is just a wonderful, wonderful band.
Thanks.
I've been trying to come out and see you guys since the Buffalo Music Awards because I was so schnockered when you guys finally went on at the Buffalo Music Awards.
When wasn't that?
Well, just the BMAs this year.
But you did stop drinking for a while.
I did. Yeah,
I am very proud.
Every year I stop for 50 days.
You see, it's very good for you.
Yeah. This year I didn't make 50 days.
Now, if you come see our band, we don't stop. There's problems. So
I can
it's
attest
okay
to
that way. But it's all Kerry's fault. And then Leo happens to do it, so I can't help it. Things happen.
I think we were drinking pretty heavy at the Buffalo Music Awards.
I was with Michael Bly. I remember nothing. I swear to God, I just got sober from the Music Awards maybe a week ago. This is not radio-friendly speak, though, is it?
No, okay, go back. Go on.
But it's the reality.
We're going to bring Widowmaker out in a little while. Let's talk about Riding Shotgun with Greg Crow from Nashville.
Right, he's a BMI Platinum artist that writes songs for everybody from Montgomery Gentry's hit, Only and Gone, to he's at the new Lone Star, a brand new hit from Lone Star and everything. So he is a Platinum artist on BMI.
So he's an artist, he's a writer?
Songwriter, yeah, with Jeffrey Steele. He writes with everybody. So
oh, he writes with Jeffrey Steele.
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah, that's a name you just can't, can't even avoid.
Everybody you can imagine he's written with. So.
Right.
3 million page views. This is phenomenal.
Yeah, and the thing is, we're not releasing anything on iTunes. You cannot buy the music until we get our deal. And the thing is, hopefully it's just, MySpace is calling us, everybody's been calling us, because the thing is, they have that many hits in less than a year. It's unbelievable. I
can't even believe the song, the 200,000
hits per song.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So
it's just crazy.
Now if I got a penny for every hit, so that'd be...
Maybe there's somebody that we could manage him.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got to count a million. Wait. Oh, I'm just kidding.
It's okay. Add up. Add away.
No, just kidding.
The other thing that you've got, you're endorsed by Onzo Guitars. I know that. And that's pretty cool. We have someone on the phone right now. Can we go to line 1? Hi, John, are you there? This is John Johnson from Bolt Amplification, and Michael is the new East Coast clinician and endorser for Bolt. How you doing, my friend?
Very good. How are you guys?
Oh, we're doing good, man.
Fantastic.
Michael, you're quite a character. I had no idea that you had, that's a lot of hits, man.
Oh, it's just going, it's amazing, But let me tell you, it's got a lot more hits because using the Bolt amp. Remember, boltamp.com, my friend.
The Bolt Amplification. The Bolt amplifier is an actually incredible piece, and I say this. Obviously, it's offered at my store, Rich's Music Exchange, and online at richesmusicexchange.com. Michael is a big proponent and endorser of the amp. But John, I have to tell you, I've known Michael for a long time, and this is the truth. I swear to God, he is impressed by nothing. For 20 years, I've been trying to impress Michael with something. PA gear, speakers, guitars, nothing.
Believe me, you have tried.
Yeah, I've tried. Every time you come in the store and you'll shoot it down and make me. I actually walk in my office.
He starts crying.
Frustrated. So the Bolt amp comes in. I didn't even know that Michael was in the store. Michael comes in the store and I hear somebody playing, and I'm like, well, that's definitely Michael playing. And I went to go out in my store for my office, and I waited. And I waited for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And finally, when I walked out there, Michael's telling me, this is like the best amp I've ever played in my life. I actually felt like crying. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart just for that, John. Thank you.
Wow.
Do you want to tell us about the amp, my friend?
No, let me give you an idea what happened here. There's Jeremy Geisler sitting next to me on my left and Paul Howard on my right. And we started this project a little over 3 years ago when we decided that we're all guitar players, bass players. We played, I played for 40 years and always had problems finding an amp that fit all the bills. We decided that we would try one more time, because we've all been in the business, try one more time to develop something that would work for us, and that's where it started. If I may, let me have Jeremy give me some of his background.
Wait, John, just so you can let our listeners know, you guys have been in the business. You actually were a huge player in the business. What was the company you developed? The name escapes me.
Yeah, back in the early days, the DoD and then Digitech.
Oh yeah, I've heard of those guys.
Yeah, I think
you
I might have
guys
heard
are
of those.
serious
I don't
heavy
know.
hitters.
We took over DVX and took over that company as well.
Oh my God, I didn't even know that.
I didn't know
What,
that.
Lexicon? Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, so you've been around the industry, and honestly, when players like Mick, Michael, and myself, we've all owned DoD, Digitech products. I still own Digitech products.
My RP3 is actually on top of your refrigerator, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah, so tell us more about the amp. If you want to turn over one of your guys to us.
Yeah, let me turn it over to Jeremy first, and then we'll let Paul chirp in. Jeremy's a very fine engineer. He studied, worked with welders. Jeremy, a little bit.
Yeah, I've got a background in engineering and also a guitar player. And that's one important thing with all of us. We're all guitar players. But yeah, I spent a lot of time in the studio, Electric Lady Studio, working with Eddie Kramer and pulling out some of the raw master tracks of Jimi Hendrix and analyzing his tones and recreating his tones in the Jimi Hendrix pedal that Digitech released in 2005. I spent time with Brian May at his home studio.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Is this when were you with Digitech, Jeremy? Also, were you also with Digitech? I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry.
Yes, I was.
Oh, so this is when you were working on those signature pedals?
Retired in
The Crossroads pedal, right?
1999 from the company, and Jeremy started right up after I retired.
I see. Well, I mean, your association with Brian May and the Hendrix estate and Clapton,
Oh,
did that come from working on the signature pedals that you guys released?
Yes.
Makes sense.
Which are phenomenal pedals. As a matter of fact, the best Leslie simulator, honestly, in the world.
And the Hendrix pedal.
No, actually, is in the badge setting of the Crossroads.
Yeah, that's the pedal I use, the EX7.
Yeah,
That's amazing pedal.
So kudos for that, by the
Yeah.
way. I'm sorry. Continue, Jeremy.
Yeah, I worked on both those pedals. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of a cross between, engineer and musician. So I have to hear and the tenacity to say, okay, how do I make, this stuff, this technology sound like the classic recordings? Because, good tone, and it's still, some of the stuff they laid down in the 60s still has yet to be
The best tones.
passed, really. I mean, it's just great sounds. And so with the Bolt amp, what we wanted to do with it is take the best of the new technology that's available, along with the best of the old technology, the tubes and that, and really create a guitar amp that had a lot of versatility over the standard tube amps out there, but was also very easy to use, and solved a lot of the problems with tube amps. And that's with volume. You got to crank them up loud to get them to sound good. So we figured out a way to make this amp sound good at low volumes.
Effectively, and that's been promised to guitar players for a long time. I mean, every hybrid amps were
Well, think
made,
about it.
solid state amps that act like tube amps, correct? None of them worked. This amp does it.
This amp is amazing. There's a certain sweet spot you get with a tube amp that you have to have the power amps at a certain voltage and power that's why you have to crank the amp up. But with the Bolt, they have this chip in there that makes everything at maximum power at any volume. And you get that sweet spot at any volume. The sustain, you get the Sweet Home Alabama sustain, which is Mick knows it's the hardest thing to get. That clean sustain that sustains forever.
Yeah, you need a massive volume. I mean, we can
Yeah.
have one in the studio now and, and turn the master
Turn it
volume
way
down.
I just recorded at on Monday at GCR Studios. We used a direct line out. The direct line out